So I'm going to make a commentary video on one of Meta Knight's opinions about Mario and Luigi Dream Team. And I'm just going to see what he has to say about it. And I mean, I've already seen this video, so I don't want you guys to be surprised if like I make too many assumptions, like if I jump forward too far. Alright, just so you know. Let's begin.
Oh great, the number one entry on one of my negative countdowns involves Bowser. This will definitely end well considering last time this happened. I better get the anti-Bowser fanboy repellent out and hope it works. Anyways, Mario and Luigi Dream Team. One of the most wasted Mario games in the world.
Okay, first things first, that's dead wrong. That's 1000% wrong. Alright? I think a lot of people are gonna agree with me on that, but dude, that's totally wrong. Alright?
Because it had so much potential, and yet it squandered it. Probably the worst part of the game is its finale.
Yeah, maybe so. If there are any bad parts.
The final level is Neo Bowser Castle. Even though Phantasma is this game's signature villain, they still have to have him get overshadowed by Bowser throughout the whole game.
Yeah, it kind of would be awesome if they worked together for the whole time. It would kind of be awesome if there was like, they had a final boss together.
The finale is probably the worst example of this. This is Bowser's castle, and aside from these Nightmare Thorn things,
I think the finale is the only example of Phantasma getting overshadowed.
It doesn't really feel like an Phantasma castle. Even the enemy selection is biased. There are like 10 Bowser enemies and only 2 Phantasma enemies.
What other enemy is Phantasma enemy besides that one?
Also, you fight Kamek 3 times, each one not feeling that much different from the previous fight, except for when he clones himself, and when he gets this broom attack that even a 3rd grader could dodge with no problem.
I think you were gonna get hit right there. Let me guess. You were gonna get hit just before. And no, I had trouble dodging this at first. Alright?
The level itself gets stalled too. While it has some nice moments, do you want to know how long this level takes? Take a guess. 4 hours.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. The game takes about 20 hours to complete or so.
Even the world that never was isn't even half that length. And throughout it, you're pretty much doing the same thing you've done throughout the rest of the game.
Nah, not really.
Most of it, which has already gotten dull by this point, considering the amount of pointless padding in Dream Team. There's also the atrocious fight against Giant Bowser, which, if you saw my least favorite bosses revision that I made a couple months ago, you'd know that I can't stand how predictable and insulting his attacks are, and how the bumper car section of the fight has slippery controls that make Rise of Lyric.
Okay, I got a tip for this section right here. Hold your DS flat on the ground. Like, just flat. Don't hold it up diagonally. Hold it flat. You won't lose control as much. Trust me, that helps.
Controls look precise. Eventually, you reach Phantasma and Bowser, and we get one of the worst plot twists in the series. It is revealed that this whole time, Bowser was the main villain. We could have had this game's main antagonist be an awesome Bat King of Nightmares, but nope, instead it's the same villain who's always been the main villain. Before you argue that, oh, it would have been too predictable. Sometimes it's better to be predictable than to have an anticlimactic ending, because at least predictable endings can still be intense at times. The fight against Phantasma was good, well, except for him eating the orbs, which just looked dumb.
Wait. Say that sentence again. Besides him eating those orbs, which... Are you saying the orbs look dumb? Or does him eating the orbs look dumb?
But everything else is even more proof that Phantasma should have been the final boss. A majority of Phantasma...
He kind of is in a way, actually, if you think about it. Phantasma's the final Dream World boss. Dreamy Bowser is the final regular world boss.
His moves look absolutely evil, especially when he traps you in a nightmare where you might have to put up with torture chambers. So, what does Bowser give us? Well, he has a Dream Stone that grants all his wishes, but then Peach and Starlo are forced to destroy it using these laser beams. Could it be Peach actually done something useful? Maybe that could make up for her once again being kidnapped. I wish. But it doesn't matter. Bowser just inhales the Dreamstone's fragments to absorb its power, thus ruining the only useful thing Peach did in the entire game. And what does Bowser do with this source of awesome power? He decides to play the flip a coin game, cover his head, summon multicolored versions of his lousy minions, and the best part, eating a bunch of meat in the middle of the fight.
Okay, this boss fight is awesome. It doesn't sound like you're thinking it's awesome, but... Dude, not only the music is awesome, but the fight itself. In fact, I want there to be a more challenging version of this fight. I really do wish there was.
But that's how he healed in the last game. I don't care. It still ruins the suspense of the battle.
No, not really. It just makes it so you have to build up strength.
Now I know how the people who fought Jasper Bat Jr. feel. And the fight itself is just downright cheap, with how long it takes to beat his minions to get him out of the background as he...
Use the Z-Egg attack to do that. That's going to be really good. Rescue all pillow folks, unlock the Z-Egg attack.
Continues to ruin the mood of the fight. The admittedly epic music actually makes me hate this battle even more because of how insulting it is to hear a theme this epic being wasted on the dumbest final battle ever.
Are you kidding me? This theme is used properly. An awesome theme is being used on an awesome final boss.
After the fight, it seems like the Dreamstone might be able to be restored, except it's restored as coins, because you can use them to make your dreams come true or something. So, can everyone still dream in the Pillow Kingdom? Or is this one of those stupid metaphorical things? I am hoping for the former, but whether it's the former or latter, that doesn't change the fact that I personally think this is the worst finale in any game I've played. I am Meta527 II, and Dream Team is my new least favorite Mario and Luigi RPG game.
Alright. Alright. Well, that's an unpopular opinion. Well, you guys let me know in the comments what you think about this. Meta Knight, or whoever the YouTuber is, whatever your name is, Meta Knight, I'm just gonna call you that. I'd also like to see a reaction from you. I'd like to see a reaction from the guy that I'm putting a commentary on. Or maybe a commentary video.